As the Western Roman Empire crumbled, a new power surged in the east, the Huns, led by their most formidable leader, Attila. This epoch marked a pivotal shift in the balance of power as the Romans grappled with internal decay and external threats. Amidst this chaos, a baby was born, destined to become one of the most feared and respected leaders in history, Attila. Born into the royal family of the Huns, he was raised on the vast, unforgiving steppes of Eurasia. Here, the young Attila learned to ride, shoot, and fight skills that would later define his rule. Attila's early life was marked by the struggle for survival in a harsh environment where only the strongest and most ruthless could thrive. He was known for his intelligence, courage, and an insatiable desire for power, traits that would fuel his rise to the pinnacle of Hunnic power. Rising from the vast steppes of Eurasia, Attila was about to carve his name into the annals of history. In 434 AD, Attila ascended to the throne, marking the beginning of a reign characterized by relentless conquests and terror. Attila, the new ruler of the Hunnic Empire, was not just a king, he was a warlord, a strategist, and a terror to all who stood in his path. His rule was marked by a series of military campaigns, each more ambitious than the last. He was a leader who knew the value of intimidation and the power of fear. His strategies were ruthless, his execution relentless. He believed in the might of his army and the righteousness of his cause, and he used these beliefs to fuel his conquests. One of his most significant campaigns was against the Eastern Roman Empire. His forces swept across the Byzantine lands, leaving destructions in their wake. His victory at the Battle of Utus was a blow to the Eastern Roman Empire, a sign of the power and reach of the Hunnic Empire under Attila's rule. But Attila was not satisfied with conquering just the East. He turned his sights to the Western Roman Empire, setting the stage for one of the most significant battles of his reign, the Battle of Chalons. This battle was a clash of titans, a struggle for dominance between the Hunnic Empire and the Western Roman Empire. The outcome of this battle would shape the course of European history. Attila's invasion of the Western Roman Empire was a testament to his ambition, his drive, and his thirst for power. He led his forces with an iron hand and a strategic mind, carving a path of destruction through the heart of Rome's territories. And so, Attila, the so-called Scourge of God, had brought empires to their knees. His reign was a time of terror, a time of conquest, and a time of change. His rule was marked by the rise of the Hunnic Empire as a major force in the world, a force to be reckoned with, a force that would shape the course of history for centuries to come. Despite his ruthless reign, Attila's end was as human as it comes. The dreaded Scourge of God met his demise in the year 453 AD, not in the heat of battle as one might expect, but rather in the privacy of his marriage bed, succumbing to a severe nosebleed on his wedding night. An end, one could argue, that was as unpredictable as the man himself. His death sent ripples through the Hunnic Empire as the once indomitable force began to crumble. With no successor strong enough to hold the reins, the empire was fragmented, its unity shattered. Power struggles and internal conflicts ensued, causing the empire to weaken and eventually collapse. The Scourge was no more, and with him, the terror he instilled vanished. The mighty Hunnic Empire, once a formidable adversary to the Roman Empire, was now reduced to nothing more than a memory. With Attila's demise, the mighty Hunnic Empire too faded into the pages of history. Attila the Hun, a name synonymous with fear and destruction, left a legacy that echoes through history. Born into a world of warfare and chaos, he rose to become a ruler whose name would be remembered with awe and dread. His life was a saga of relentless conquests and unyielding leadership, resulting in a vast empire that stretched from Central Asia to the gates of Rome. Known as the Scourge of God, Attila was feared for his ruthless tactics and fierce warriors. His reputation was such that he was considered one of history's most formidable leaders, a terror that shook the mighty Roman Empire to its core. His relentless onslaughts played a significant role in the decline of Roman dominance, marking the onset of the Middle Ages. Attila's reign may have been brief, but his impact was enduring, shaping the course of history long after his death. His legacy, like a lingering shadow, continues to influence our understanding of a turbulent and transformative period in human history.